On a crisp autumn evening in 2024, in the quiet suburb of Willow Creek, Oregon, I found myself staring out my living room window, fuming. My driveway was blocked again. A sleek, silver Mercedes, gleaming under the streetlights, sat arrogantly across the entrance, its driver nowhere in sight. I'd just gotten home from a long shift at the hospital, exhausted, craving nothing more than a hot shower and my couch. But this car, this entitled intrusion, had other plans for my night. I stepped outside, the cool air biting at my skin, and scanned the street. No one. The car's tinted windows gave nothing away. I knocked on the driver's side, half expecting someone to pop out with an apology. Nothing. My patience, already thin, snapped when I noticed a note tucked under the windshield wiper. Scrawled in lazy handwriting, it read, "Emergency. Be back soon. Deal with it. Deal with it." Oh, I was about to make this someone's problem. I circled the car, my blood boiling. This wasn't just a car in my way. It was a symbol of the kind of arrogance that drives you up the wall, people who think rules don't apply to them. I called the non-emergency police line, but they said it'd be hours before a tow truck could get here. Hours. I wasn't waiting that long. That's when I spotted it. A for sale sign on the car's dashboard, complete with a phone number. A plan started forming in my head, one that felt equal parts petty and poetic. I dialed the number. A woman answered, her voice dripping with impatience. "Yeah, what?" she snapped. I kept my tone calm, almost too calm. "Hi. Is this your Mercedes parked across my driveway on Maple Street?" A pause, then a huff. "Yeah, so? I had to run into a friend's house. It's not a big deal." "Not a big deal." My jaw clenched. "It's blocking my property," I said. "Move it, or I'll have it towed." She laughed a sharp, condescending bark. "Tow it. Good luck. I'm not moving. It's not my problem." Click. She hung up. That was it. Game on. I wasn't about to let this slide. I grabbed my phone, snapped a few pictures of the car, and posted them on the neighborhood's online forum, tagging the local towing companies for good measure. Within minutes, comments flooded, a neighbors venting about similar run-ins with entitled parkers. One guy even recognized the car. "That's Laura Mitchell's. She's always pulling this crap." Laura Mitchell. The name burned into my brain. I called a towing company, one that promised to be there in 20 minutes. While I waited, I decided to have a little fun. I printed out a fake parking ticket, nothing illegal, just a convincing-looking notice I found online, and slapped it on her windshield. It cited a hefty fine for blocking private property. Childish. Maybe. Satisfying. Absolutely. The tow truck pulled up just as Laura stormed out of a house across the street, her designer heels clicking furiously. She was tall, impeccably dressed, with an air of someone who always got her way. "What the hell is this?" she shrieked, spotting the tow truck hooking up her car. I leaned against my porch railing, sipping coffee, casual as could be. "Oh, just solving a problem," I said, echoing her earlier words. Her face turned crimson. "You can't tow my car. Do you know who I am?" I shrugged. "Someone who doesn't know how to park?" The tow truck driver, unfazed, kept working. Laura tried to throw her weight around, name-dropping some local bigwig she claimed to know. But the driver wasn't having it, and neither was I. As her car was hoisted onto the flatbed, she turned to me, eyes blazing. "You'll regret this," she spat. I smiled. "Doubt it." The car was gone in minutes, hauled off to an impound lot on the edge of town. Laura stood there, fuming, as neighbors peeked out their windows, whispering. I felt a rush of triumph, but also a nagging question. Had I gone too far? Later that night, I checked the forum. My post had blown up hundreds of likes, comments cheering me on, and a few calling me out for escalating things. Laura even posted, claiming I'd ruined her life over a minor inconvenience. The audacity. So what do you think? Was I justified in towing Laura's car, or should I have let it slide? Have you ever dealt with someone like her, and how far would you go to make a point? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button if you're team tow truck, and subscribe for more stories where entitlement gets a reality check.